Unbelievable. Unlucky herdsmen reportedly arrested on their way to Lagos. Check out the weapon they were caught with. Herdsmen these days are the new terror in Nigeria. They were on their way to Lagos. Only God know the harm that they were going to commit. You see them, that's their picture. I can't put some of the pictures of the weapon because it might not be compliant to YouTube and they might take down the video. But I'll put as much as I can. You need to see the weapon load that was in that very vehicle that you can see. Herdsmen who are on their way to Lagos to go and cause mayhem. Take transport, put the things in what we call sack bag to make it look like they are traveling and carrying some. But guess what? What was inside was unimaginable. Weapons of all sorts, dangerous weapon, AK-47 and the rest to go and cause mayhem in Lagos. You see, this is what is happening. All because of Buhari, they are even more emboldened because Buhari has said that nobody should touch them or anything, and they can do whatever they want to do. It ought not to be so. Buhari is a sectionist and someone who does not have the finitude of being a leader. Is a very sad situation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Unlucky herdsmen reportedly arrested on their way to Lagos. Check out the weapons they were caught with, going to cause mayhem. Another set of suspected northern herdsmen have been reportedly arrested by angry protesters in Ondo State yesterday. The suspected herdsmen were heading to Lagos with some locally made guns, which they hid in the vehicle, transporting them to their location. According to Sahara reporters, the protesters in Ondo spotted the vehicle and noticed that the vehicle was occupied by mostly northerners. They suspected them to be notorious herdsmen and had to stop the vehicle immediately. They insisted on searching the vehicle, and when they eventually searched the vehicle, locally made guns were recovered from the vehicle. It was a sad occurrence that these things were happening. The angry youths, stormed and stopped them, demand the windscreen, damaged the windscreen and some other parts of the vehicle. The herdsmen were handed over to the police, who were out to ensure that protesters do not protest during the June 12th election. The herdsmen were arrested and handed over to the Amotekun Corps for further investigations. Nigerians are happy. People in Ondo State were particularly very unhappy. This has caused mixed reactions and social media, and so many people have been questioning the herdsmen and Buhari's statement and how this has enhanced and enabled people to continue on this very track. They were heading to Lagos with locally made weapon to disrupt the protest and to cause a lot of harm. How can this possibly be happening in today's age and day? Why? Because your president has supported and has even told them that it's going to be destroying people's houses for them to have a headway, for them to have way to continue to what to graze. So when you have a leader that is not a leader, this is what happens. When you have a leader that is divided, a person who does not have love and genuine concern for the people he's leading, and is rather one-sided, these are some of the things that come up. These men were apprehended yesterday. We brought you part of that story, how they were apprehended during the June 12th rally yesterday, because they noticed that the vehicle was mostly occupied by northerners, and people were wondering what's going on here, and they thank God that they were all there and they had to stand up and defend, say, what exactly are you guys carrying? What is it that you guys have with you? Only to check, lo and behold, my people, lo and behold, there was what? Weapons in the vehicle. Weapons. You can see them for yourself in the very said vehicle. So how do you expect people to be happy? How do you expect people to be happy under the present circumstances that we find ourselves as a nation? How do you expect people to be happy? And they were already in Ondo State. Thank God that, that June 12th was yesterday. Only God knows. We probably would have been hearing now that Something has happened, and they were heading to Lagos, you see. But because of the way they were dressed and all that, and the way they are, I mean, it's easy to spot and you see, to know. They insisted and they said, where are people heading to? And they decided to check the vehicle. And lo and behold, see the discovery that was discovered. That these people were actually heading to Lagos with all this kind of weapon. To go and do what? To do what, if I may ask? The protesters, thank God, they checked the vehicle. They insisted on checking it, and guess what? This is all that they found. And when they tell Buhari, we tell you that no, herdsmen do not carry weapon. They only carry sticks. So who are these ones? He's covering them, and I don't know for what. Shielding them and covering them and allowing them to carry on and continue to cause mayhem in the nation. It's very unfair. This nation has gone from bad to worse because of the leadership, and we cannot allow this to happen. We can't. We can't allow this to continue to happen. We need to change the course of what is happening right now. We need to ensure that we do not allow this trend and sophistication of this evil to occur. There is something not right ongoing now as we speak. These people are more emboldened to carry out their evil plots because they know that they've got backings from the presidency. It ought not to be. It ought not to be. Thank God that the protesters were there. Only God knows what would have been happening by now. Only God knows. It is rather very unfortunate that the president of the nation is part of those who are enhancing and supporting such evil. Things have to change, you see. Yeah, things have to change. That was the vehicle that they are in. You can see the vehicles for yourself. You can see the locally made, things that they were carrying all the way to Lagos. You can see it for yourself. These were the things that some of them were carrying. And what are they going to do? They've already planned it out. Whatever happened, before you know it, they'll start their own trouble and more evil will happen. Probably they were going there to ensure that June 12th, this does not hold. Only God knows. Only God really knows. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Don't forget that you have a voice. Let it count. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.